Hello everyone, welcome back to God of Weapons. In the previous episode, we took on the Endless Floor a little bit. We did not do as much damage as we thought we did, and we ended up dying. However, we now know how to get gems and plenty of money and Titanite and all of those nice new things. That being said, let's go ahead and jump back in. I want to try out something new. Okay, so you're not the one, you are the one, the aristocrat. Plus 10 recovery, plus 15% lifesteal with life-stealing weapons, plus 1% for damage for every 3 health point overhealed. That would be a build that you would want to have a bunch of lifesteal on, obviously. Treasure hunter. Alright, occultist. Can we make it with something? I don't even know. Always difficulty 5. How do we... Let's see. Plus 3 summon power for every melee weapon in the inventory. Starts with an extra volcanic fragment. But we have... Okay, so how do I unlock... I wanted to unlock the Necromancer. So in order to do that, I need 50 summoning power and 50 magic power. Okay, so what I am going to do is I'm actually going to put this on a... Do I want to try to do it on 5? I feel like 5 will be too hard. With the weapons that we're given options to start with, I don't think 5 is good. So let's tone it down to like 3. And then we'll give it a shot. That is not the weapon I wanted. And we'll just see how it fares. I forgot that I get a summoning pet to start with, so it may not have been as bad on difficulty 5. So we're starting off with a straight up square. We can get some skeleton warriors. Summon quantity 3. What does this take? A 2 by 3. That's not helping me at all. Can we get, well, I wanted to get it. Starting off with a tier 3 dagger. That does not help me in any way. Is there a way I can get this in here with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 slots? I can do it like this. That, and then this. There we go. Perfect. Oh. Build-A-Bear Workshop is just so tough. So I only want summoning items. So that one takes 3 of these. So we'll try to get this one as well. I'm not sure which one's better. But we're going to go for it. Has a 3% chance to summon a unit upon killing an enemy. Grants 1 summon power. So does this summon power affect all my stats? I do want this. Because that is permanent summoning power. We have a gem already. Summon units take 20% reduced damage. We can put it in this one for now. What was it if I put in a regular weapon? Armor? We don't need armor. We're a summoner. Oh, and I just ran right into that guy. I was just trying to give him a little hug, little kiss, little, you know. He didn't like that though. He didn't appreciate it. It's condescending if you tell them that they're cute when they're supposed to be vicious warriors. You know, they just come in here and they're just like, I just want to be called big boy. So that's a 4 with a 3. So we can go here. We can get perfect. Can we rearrange this to where this will work? Because like I would like for this to be getting the extra stats from that. So I put this here. We'll fix it later, you know? If it was not broken, don't fix it. Although it is broken. How many do I need to view? 3? I think you also take 3. How many to update you? 2. Okay, so we can do 2 with you. All right. Going another skull. I'm not getting any. Well, I've got some summoning power, but this should permanently give me summoning power. So we need to get kills with this. Look at all that money. Well, that weapon seems to be doing good stuff. It has like an AoE effect when it smashes the ground. Kind of want more of them instead of the dagger. Maybe we can make that happen. But for now, I cannot. Got some gems. What is this? Summon units have a 5% chance to apply lifesteal, restoring 5 HP, and healing the player. I like getting health back. I don't know about anyone else, but I like getting health back. Okay, so summon. Summon is not a thing. Kind of want to get one of those. Getting more unique items might be helpful. And also get one of these. Just have all kinds of different summoning items. Just get them all. Definitely need the scythe to be killing most of the stuff, so I'm thinking about getting rid of the dagger. Because if I can get some extra... Okay, so I want to re-roll on this. So I want to slot here, here, here. Perfect, so that would be that one, and then I could do that one instead. Get this big boy first. Does this have 100 kills yet? 43? Let's see. Kind of don't want the dagger anymore. I don't know if that was a mistake, but I think that would give this the extra burning. Can I get one of those like lightning conduits? Another turret. I didn't like those. Maybe we should take this to upgrade this item if we're gonna plan on using it. Because I don't think it works on anything else. So more attack speed. Ooh, that's exactly what I was asking for. Okay, perfect. Not sure how this is gonna work, but we will give it a shot. There's gonna be so much stuff that's actually gonna be hard to tell what's an enemy and what's an ally at some point. Okay, we made progress. Wait, what? How many slots does this take? 5? I need 5. 4, 5. Cool, we have one of those now. I think I can get this. We got more gems. What are you? Summon units damage by 20%. I don't even know which summon unit is even doing the most damage. Just... I'll just put it inside you for now, and then hopefully we'll get more of those, right? Periodically, let's see, adjacent weapons with shock receive and deal damage against enemies with shock. Periodically summons lightning, dealing, so that's another summon item. What do you take up? A 2x2? I'm gonna have just so many summoning items. Are you giving me a thing yet? You are not. Summoning power got reduced. How did that happen? Was it 3? No idea. We can always figure that out later, though. Defend me, I am your king. We should probably get these. Okay, was I able to set up a little defense post? What is this one again? Was not able to get anywhere near what I wanted from that, but that's fine. We are figuring out as we go. How much do I, okay. Oh, that's not how that works, because that was already tier 2. I don't know what I was thinking there. That was a waste. How much do you take to upgrade? 3, 3, 2, 2, 2. I don't know if that scales the damage of my summons. 54, 68. So it does. So I can use raw damage and summoning power. 82 gold. There we go. That one's now at tier 2. Look at that. Scaling. Okay. Let's go with next. I forgot to check to see if I got an extra summoning power. I need those cool gems that'll heal me. I think I just need to start with a whole new area to get that. That one's tier 2. Go ahead and sell this one and straight up buy that one. Having that already at tier 2 helps. We'll get this to upgrade our pole arm. I don't have projectile power, but they are scaling. They are summoning. So I do have 1 point. If I could just get another one of those. Because, like, I don't know if they don't really have, like, they do have attack speed. So it's possible that attack speed stat also does scale them as well. Stat sharing. Try to get whatever is in this. Oh, I thought I was going to get a 3rd level there. Slightly disappointed by that. Can I get... So close. Okay, so I did want to try to upgrade this. Oh, there we go. A mirror. Banshee's knockback force plus 10% for each adjacent undead item. So we can get a cool Banshee. Why not? What do you do? Ooh, we got a gems. Summon units have 10% chance to apply plague on hit. Summon units have increased chance to... I don't even know. I'm just gonna start throwing stuff into places. I mean, gems are gems at this point. Free stats, free stats. We just need this bad boy to start getting upgraded to higher tiers, because I'm gonna guess that that scaling potential will increase, hopefully, like require less amount of kills, but I'm not sure on that. Summoning power did go up though again. Can I get some summon quality items? There we go. Summon power, summon vitality. It's a 3 slaughter. Don't know if this is a good idea, but we're gonna do it. Because if I can't kill the, I guess, basic elite enemies, then obviously I'm doing poor. Okay. I got healed for 17 there, I think. I did want that. Okay, we should be able to get that soon, hopefully. I'll continue to upgrade this. We got a gem. What do you do? 2% summon item gains 2% summon quantity for every 10 enemies. Its summon unit kills up to a maximum of 200 kills. So that would be what, 40% quantity? I don't know who's doing all the killing. I don't really have a breakdown or anything. Well, we do kind of want that. Bloated corpse. Adjacent magic power items receive +1 magic power. Okay, I like that. Just go next, I guess. I have an army. Oh, I see you there. I don't know what that noise is. Am I instantly, whenever that happens, am I instantly getting hit by it? It's like I'm instantly dying. Why? That makes no sense whatsoever. Oh, it's making it hard to unlock this. 50 summoning power and 50 magic power seems kind of a difficult task, but I guess I am like splitting up between like a lot of things. I mean, I can get summon power for every melee item and then melee power for every summon item. Ugh, it's such a weird thing to start with. Okay, let me back it down on the difficulty. I just need to figure out what exactly that I want. Okay. You know what? Can I get magical items still? I did want to try this. That seemed cool, but I don't think that one's going to be useful. Some of these scale off of magic. You do not scale off of magic. Can I get some lightning stabs? Maybe there's like a full lightning build I can do. I do want that. This goes off of melee power. So getting more weapons? Wait, hold on. Did it say for every melee weapon? So I have to get more melee weapons. But that makes it really hard to... Why, you need 5. Do I not have enough gold? Oh, I'm off on the gold. Okay. Huh. Like, I want to get the 50 magic power with the 50 summon power, because I would like to unlock the Necromancer to see what it does. Why am I not attacking? There we go. That was being weird. Okay, so that's 3 levels. We can get another dagger. I do want this again. This one would definitely help out with getting more summon power, because I need 50 and then 50 magic power. No lightning wands? Lightning wands would be really nice, but maybe I can't use them, and that's why it only gives me the option to use daggers. Oh well, that was interesting. Which, you know that daggers do well. We get the daggers that scale off of kills. But I'd rather have the big pole arm. I can just have multiple of those. But the last time I couldn't find another one from a roll. Huh. How many were you again? 4, 3? That's the way that I'm thinking. If I could just get another one. Well, I was gonna buy a dagger to just have a dagger at that point, but nope. Didn't want to give me a dagger. Okay. Like, the fact that it does an AoE like smash is pretty nice. That just means that if I were able to get it scaled up pretty well, it would do decent damage in an AoE and can keep getting the permanent increases. I just need to be able to roll them, though. That's the part that's being difficult. Come on, give me another staff or polearm, whatever you want to call it. I just need one. Polearm. Could get another one of these. If I roll another one, I can combine like that. All right, next floor it is. I'm not doing so hot. Those guys are so fast. Okay. I do want to upgrade. So it does give me a higher summon quantity too. Unless I was already able to summon that many, then alright then. Increase range of units. What is your range? 60, 15, 70. We'll give this guy more range. We like the electrical shocks. Oh, so I can get these. I don't think any of these items are considered enchanted, but area effect increases by 2% for each 2 magic power. That would be nice. Oh, here's another one. Cool, because we only need 2 to combine them. And then we can see how it scales. Well, that doesn't help. Oh, I was so close. Okay, how many slots do you take? 6? Cool, we got you now. I haven't upgraded you, right? Okay, I have not. Perfect. Alright, so 10 summon power. I think only that part's gonna scale, but we'll just have to see. Yeah, it's only 1 summon power per 100 kills. I did want to try you out. Are you 2 to combine? This could be very bad. We'll see. 110. Okay, that makes things a little bit more awkward. How can I fix this? Is there a way for me to get these 2 slots down here? I'm a bit of an awkward situation. Because I want this to get right here. I can make that happen. Man. The item rearranging this is kind of brutal sometimes. Okay, that did not work out the way I thought it would. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to put you here. May have to sell this, which is unfortunate. That is pretty cool though that I can just use that to make stuff inflict burn. So I could make the wands inflict burn and shock. Yeah, we'll just sell this. That's unfortunate. Maybe we can re-roll and find another. Here we go. We can take this. We can upgrade this guy. Just need him to start. Make sure he can keep killing stuff. Right, isn't that what we bought? Preserve Parasite? Okay, cool. Exactly what I wanted. Look at him. He's just doing some work. Don't know what it is exactly, but he's doing something. Okay, we didn't really get much of a level there. Oh, there's another one of those, but I wish it was tier 2. Does it really matter though? Because it's not decreasing the stats. We want you here, so that way we can combine you. Don't know if that's the way I want to go, but it does scale off magic power. We'll take you for sure. Just keep upgrading that. That's a pretty solid roll. Early one of those is always nice. Okay, so I wanted to see, so these have an attack speed of 0.9 seconds. So this does affect that. Okay, so I do need to get attack speed. Ooh, you are tier 3. Gonna lock you in for sure. More cooldown reduction for each 20 magic power. That's really nice. So the burn from that scales from summoning power. Okay, that's interesting. All right, let's see if we can survive this and make that skull work. Oh, that's a mimic. That's cool. It doesn't drop anything extra. Okay, there we go. All right, we need to get this skull, which is a larger section. Perfect, we can now get the skull. And I would like to also be able to get the boots at some point, but If we can't get the boots immediately, that is fine. It's also a summoning item. Oh, so that tells you what each summon does. Okay. Let's look at our gems. Summon on hit summon units have 50% chance to apply burn. If the summon unit already applies burn, increase burn damage by 15% instead. We'll put that on this skull because they don't have burn. Basically that's the same thing, it appears. So we will put that on that. What are you? Critical damage, weapons critical damage for each. We'll just give you weapon critical damage. I want to make sure that that weapon continues to keep killing stuff. So 2 summon power per 100 kills. Okay. So that does get better. Tier 1 lightning wand. We do want that. We are making use of this at the moment. Can you get in there? There we go. Combine with you. And then, so the other question I have was lifesteal items. So if I do this, do I get lifesteal on them? I do not. So it's only putting lifesteal on my weapon. So I do actually just straight up need items that apply lifesteal to summoned minions. Okay. So we're just gonna go next floor. I do like how they made it to where all of the enemies, or all of the summoned, each one has its own like variation of what it can scale off of. So that's just probably even better to just have. I wanted to reroll like right here. It's not a bad item to have. Do you help me at all? Not really. You do though. You do indeed. Crit chance. Tier 2. Alright, we'll go next floor. Oh yeah, forgot that spawns like special golden enemies. They don't seem to want to focus the pets. The enemies just trigger that little spot on the ground for the trap? What is shooting lasers? Oh, there's eyeballs that are shooting lasers. Get this chest. I want an eyeball that shoots lasers. Why isn't that a summoning pet? Okay, so how are we looking for the summoning power aspect? I think I wanted... It's being difficult on the rerolls. We got units attack speed. Sure, you can just have more attack speed. Summon units deal an additional 5 damage on hit with a 2% chance to apply shock. If the summon unit already has shock, the additional damage effect is increased by 50%, which would be good on this guy. What is right here? Range. Chance to burn. What else do you do? On hit, deal an extra 1 damage with a timber. Okay, so I can just pretty much put this on that wand for now. Let's see. Well, I could actually just straight up buy this. Could actually move it like that too. What are you? That does give me damage to everything, actually. Because that does help all of my units, so... Summoning power and summoning vitality. We do want that item. We will get that item. We'll roll it next. Save our gold. Don't spend too much on rerolls. Forget how much we need. I think it was, what, 50 of each stat? Magic power and summoning power? The magic power part might be really difficult. I'm not sure how we're going to do that. Maybe it's best done if we do it as a wizard? Spellblade wizard, potentially? There's stuff spawning in the walls over there. Okay, so we need to figure out how we can get that summoning power. And now we have the summoning power. There we go. I did one. Okay, so nope, that I can actually get its bonus right there. No extra gems. Summon duration, summon cooldown reduction, resource gain. We want that. We also want this. Attack speed's fine. We can make use of attack speed. I would assume that all of our people are getting that attack speed bonus. I just saw one of these. I probably should have got that. Would have been nice. Okay. Next round we go. Can we get some chop chop in here? Another mimic. Nope, I see that elite enemy. Just making sure I'm getting some kills with the scythe. Gotta get as much summoning power as possible. Okay, so I wanted this, which was a 3-2. If I can do that, that should give it to me. So I can do this now. Okay, we want this. We want this for sure. This will help us with our summoning power, or our magical power issue. We'll also take this to continue to upgrade this. All right, we'll take this as well. All right, now we can start building off of this for some magic power. We just have to be able to get the slots for it. Probably should think about getting the boots for the movement speed first. I can keep that item locked for a little bit until I can get the extra slots to make use of it. So that's another mimic. Okay, so this one is 6 slots. How do I want to build this out? See if we can just go down the side here. So 1, 2. Okay, well, we didn't exactly get that many slots. Gems. Critical damage. Summon quantity. Are these permanently stacking? Didn't I have one somewhere already? Or did I remove it? I thought I had one right here. We'll take that out actually. This is the one I'm talking about. Critical damage. I don't think they're actually critting 100% of the time. Yeah, crit chance is only 10% chance. Summon items get an additional 10% summon power. Every 2 kills increases summon power by 1 up to a maximum of 20. Reset when floor ends. One might not be bad for this scythe for now. Let's check our rerolls. We would want those gloves. These gloves, let's see. So if I have crit chance on a creature, so that's 10%. If I put this on there, does it go up? It does. So those do affect the summons. So that will help. I don't want those boots. I kind of want the critical chance, but I don't think I can sacrifice the vitality at the moment. What I'll do is I'll just save the money for the rerolls because having 3 items locked. Okay, got 2 golden elites. Think we killed them fast enough, we can spawn these next ones. Someone's shooting a laser at me. Alright, took out the laser shooter. Got some gems. Okay, can I build this out to get 4 slots? Summon units explode upon death, dealing 250% of their damage as AoE damage and applying chill. This effect only works on summons with health points. Okay, so I know that this one does explode upon death already, so I don't see why. And it does say that it has health points. I don't see why I can't just put this in there for double damage explosions. Wait, can I put this socket effect in there twice? Does it work twice? Because there's only one way to find out. What does this do? Critical damage by 3%. No, we'll just shove it in this item for now. Okay. Summon duration. Units maximum lifetime by 6%. Vitality summon power. Do I want one of these? 345 max health. It has a taunt apparently. Does anything else have a taunt? That does have a taunt. That is a taunt. So do all these actually taunt? It says taunt with a timer on it. Maybe I do want one of these. I feel like I'm just delaying my staff, but when I get these 4 slots, I'll do that. Just gonna be for if I have weird random rolls. That'd be another item I'd want. Once we get this, though, we're gonna have to figure out how to get some magic power items. The part's gonna be a little bit weird if the goal is to unlock the Necromancer. Just need to make sure our pole arm is still killing stuff. I think in that run where I had the wands doing all the electric damage, I think if I got at least one of the summoning items to where they started burning targets as well, that probably would have been pretty nice. Even though I didn't have any summoning power, I think it still would have worked out pretty well. I'm just having an issue with lifesteal. Okay, that was a little bit awkward. This is not really helping me at all at the moment. Can I... Adjacent items receive +1 summoning power for each 2 melee power that I have only 12 of. I kind of just want to get rid of it. I'm thinking, what would it be able to achieve by doing this? And get this, which would give it to just everything. Okay, what's my goal now? How am I going to, I need these 2 to be touching. That would be helpful, but I don't have to do that right now. Is it time for rearrange simulator? Because I don't want, let's see. You don't give anything by touching stuff here, so um 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see, okay, so I'm not gonna worry about the staff. I wanna see if I can get a 4 and a 3, and I have the slots to do it, but all of these items being positioned very weird makes it very awkward. I did want one of these. How many combines is that? I need 3 combines to make that upgraded. Okay, so I want these items to still be touching. You know what? Best thing to do, I can just go another round, and I'll rearrange this as time goes on, because it's a bit awkward. Actually, never mind. There we go. Oh no, it was just that simple. So the gloves are still touching. Now I have a big ice boy. He's running around doing nothing. He's just wandering around aimlessly. Oh, there he goes. He did something. Okay, I gotta get in a little bit on the action so that way this polearm's killing stuff to get more of the summoning power. I need to figure out this healing situation. I need more gems that are gonna make them heal me. Can I get... Okay, perfect. So we got... Oh, still another slot we can take. Okay, so I can get this now. So now I need to start building out a whole section of items to where I can start putting stuff there. So Jim, what do you do? Range of units. We can give him some range because he's struggling. Really badly struggling. Okay. Increases damage at the cost of experience. I think we can afford that right now and just increase the damage of our units. Killing more still does give us more XP. We're gonna combine these. I hope that puts the gems in there. It does. Did not try that route yet. Okay, now we gotta figure out this magic power situation. Anvils, always take those. How many kills does this have? 408, so that is 8 extra summoning power just from that weapon. I mean, it's better than 0, so we're at 20. We need... I don't think that's how I wanted to do that. Get more of these. I can't make them touch at the moment, but still going to be useful. Plus 7.5% lifesteal for each lifesteal adjacent item, plus 1 summon quantity for each 20 magic power. Strike enemies with melee attacks that can lifesteal, healing self for 15 and restoring 1 HP to the player upon successful lifesteal. So I'd want this to be touching the lifesteal gloves. I will lock that in. I feel like a 3 slot is not that difficult to get. Is that a tier 2? But I need 3 of them. Okay, I don't want that at a tier 2. That one would also be nice, but not what I'm looking for. One more reroll. Can sell this one and just straight up replace it with a tier 4. Okay, this is the last reroll. Summoning power by 10 at the cost of 5 health. I think I can afford this right now. It does put me in a bit of a situation because of the life stealing issue, but if we just kill things faster, we don't have to worry about healing up. Alright, let's give it a shot. Might need more of those banners so that the guys last longer. I didn't check to see, does the polearm scale off of summoning power too? If it did, that would also be nice. Okay, so I need 3 slots. Did I get enough levels for 3 slots? I did not. Okay. That's a tier 2. If I sell this, does it give me my gem back? I don't think that it did. This weapon converts 6% of summon cooldown into attack speed. This summon item converts 3% of attack speed into 1% cooldown reduction. Well, I lost the range on this because it didn't give me the gem back when I sold it, which is fine. Summon users have a 5% chance to reset their duration on kill. That one's actually really nice. Can I make use of you somehow? I'll put that on these skeletons. I'm just gonna gem stuff up, and I'll worry about the gems later. Those are always nice. Ooh, a red heart seeker. Is this tier 3? Okay. We'll just upgrade it again. I have no complaints about that. Now we can have 2 of them at the same time. What are you? More damage at the cost of XP? This will cost us more inventory slots, but I think it's worth it. Oh, I forgot to check that the pole arm, see if it scales off of summoning power. I'm going on the assumption that it does, because it is a summoning specific item. I need those guys to die. I wonder if when I kill those, if I kill them with the pole arm, if that is also considered to be a kill. Oh, let's watch out for that guy. Okay, I know it's random, but getting healing, pretty important. Equip 10 different weapons. Okay, we got an achievement there. Gems, recovery, vitality, summon duration for each item in the, am I getting anything off of that? No, that didn't affect anything. Where's the flag? Oh, there it is. There we go. That works. Resource gain. When standing next to the summon, move speed is increased by 5%. Additionally, the summon's attack speed is increased by 10% when the player is within range of 5. Nope. Not gonna... I don't think I need them to worry about it. Summon units have a 15% chance to apply lifesteal. Don't these already lifesteal? Okay, so strike enemies with melee attacks that can lifesteal. Can lifesteal. Okay, so it only has a 15% chance outright. So I would need to give it another 15% chance, right? That should be 30. Okay, cool. So they're at 30. So I need them to start healing me so I don't die. I think that would be a good item to have. What is this? 10 magic power, 5% damage. We need to build that item out next to the staff. That would be a pretty massive item to have if we're trying to unlock the Necromancer. Alright. Okay, that's taking damage. Where are my skeleton boys that are going to heal me? I'm assuming that's them that's crawling around, not healing me. It's okay. We'll get some eventually. It's only a matter of time. They're doing their best. And that's all that matters. They're trying. There was a gem. Looked like a pretty decently sized gem. Okay, so I don't... Come on. Right here. Okay, cool. Okay, only 2 slots. That's fine. Gems. Gain 12 gold every 10 kills. That's kind of useless. I don't really have an issue with gold at the moment. Some units have a 10% chance to apply plague on hit. Don't think I need that. 20% chance to apply plague on hit. That seems a little bit more useful. Summon units regenerate 5 health per second. Every 2 seconds without taking damage, increase recovery by 1 up to a maximum of 10. Resets when floor ends. Put that on this little dagger. Do I have another slot on a summoning item? No. I can put it on this. Worry about gem setup later. Using the free reroll to see what's around. Nothing that I want. Okay, we'll try to get this out of the way early. Oh, there's a boss on this floor. I did not see that. That might be a problem. Doing some side objectives. Boss is not hurting anybody. Okay, we need this guy to get focused. I don't know what my summons are doing, but they're not doing this guy. Look at that. Don't know what he's doing, but he's hugging the wall. He's scared. He's running away. Okay. Summons are there fighting the boss, which is good. I don't know if I want to stand in those whirlwinds. That's a lot of skulls. He's currently a better summoner than I am. Okay. Oh, I'm slowed by something. Come on, guys. Kill the boss. Kill the boss. Kill the boss. Okay, so summoning is difficult on the boss building, and there we go. Oh, we still got skulls following us, guys. Somebody do something about those. What is this chest? Can I not open the chest? Okay. Get your loot and go back. That's gonna be a no. I wanna see, because we gotta keep going to get the extra power. I just want it to roll right here on the side. Okay, you're not gonna do that for me? I guess not. I've gotta make some tough decisions here. Didn't want that type. Critical chance. That's kind of nice. Do you have critical chance? What is this gem? Attack speed? We need some crits out here. What are you doing? Burn and range. What else can I put you on? Critical chance of a weapon. Critical damage. How much crit do you have? 44%? What is this doing? Every 2 kills? We're at 537 kills. This thing's damage is falling off rather quickly. And I'm assuming that those... I'm just keeping it at this point for no reason. It'd probably be better to replace it with something else. You're giving me some summon duration somehow. Oh yes, I did want to see something. This does not scale off of summoning power. Okay, so that's just going to get awful over time. Critical damage for each active unit. Well, this one can be replaced by this. Wait, what's the difference? 2% summon quantity for every 10 units its summoned units kill up to 200 kills. Okay, okay. So I see where it's different. I don't think I have any use for that one at the moment. I could put that here, but I feel like... Are these 2? Nope, 3 combines. This will be useful, because that's giving me permanent damage to the pets. That's tier 2, which I already have one that's tier 2. Oh, okay, okay. So what I can do is, I can just combine these. Perfect. Okay, ready to move on. Maybe what I should have done is sold the electric wand and then bought that carved bone. But I feel like the electricity is kind of helping me, stunning enemies that are trying to be on top of me. Perfect. Okay, come on. I just want to branch out to the side. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. We will get there. Got some more gems. Critical chance. Critical damage. Can I combine these two? I get to select an effect. Okay, that's cool. I don't know if that's anything I want to use at the moment. It's a 15% critical chance I could put on a summoned unit. For each summon power item in the influence pattern, summoning power item would be like that. That's so close. Can I get that one? No. I'm so close from being able to reach that item. Well, what I could do is switch these. And then put it there. Right? That gave me summoning power? Yeah, gave me 14 summoning power to be exact. Okay. Let's just go next round. Okay, we got another boss. Just need my boys to fight him. Need my boys to go in there and just keep fighting them. I feel like when it comes to moving enemies, summoned minions are probably not the best. Okay, I have a little bit of invincibility here to work with. Perfect. Can I get... I don't think I'm going to be able to kill these before time runs out. Yeah. That's fine, though. Reroll. Here we go. Perfect. Alright, I'm getting some slots that I need now. So that's 14 magic power. This item. A log. Towering tree that extends roots, slowing enemies by 25%, and inflicting them with 1 stack of plague. Okay. This item seems cool. I wouldn't mind having that, actually. Uh-huh. Don't think I want that. I'm going to try to do something with these later. Magic power and attack speed. -3 melee power. Let's see. Okay, not gonna waste too many rerolls. See if we can continue getting some polearm kills as its damage continues to fall off. Oh my, something is destroying me. What is that? What's going on? I don't know what's going on, but something really hurts. I think this might be the end of the run. Okay, that one obviously was my fault. I ran into the trap, but something was hitting me for like 20 damage at a time. I'm not sure exactly how I'm supposed to get this to be doing 50 summoning power and 50 magic power. Thing is, just might have to be done with a wizard. Because, like, I can easily get the summoning power if I just build a bunch of melee items. The issue I'm going to have is that I'm not going to have any of the magic power. But this, I can get the magic power and then just build around summoning power, which might be easier. I have to figure that one out. This one, on the other hand, no, that one wouldn't work. Oh, we do have some stones we can spend. Let's go check out the stones. Is there... Well, we can start off with actually just having magic power. Just have some raw magic power, raw luck. See how that starts for us. Alright everyone, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe. I am enjoying this game thus far. I am trying to just try to unlock more classes and see what they can do. In games, I typically like playing magic classes or pet build classes, so that's why I'm so interested in trying to unlock the Necromancer. Because I'm just curious the playstyle of it, and it looks like there are a lot of summoning items that do scale off of magic power, so I'm very interested in that. In the next run, I think I'm just going to continue this path, trying to unlock the Necromancer, maybe figure out a better way to do that. Alright, thank you everyone for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one.